Greetings, survivors. Now, if you are on this wonderful tiny island that we call Great Britain, it's probably a good idea to bury your stuff. Now, of course, we do not enjoy the vast landscapes that our Aussie, American, and Canadian friends enjoy. And on this particular island, it can get rather close at times. More so because of the ridiculous numbers that are being inflicted on these beautiful islands and the birth rates that tend to come with that. Soon in the future, we won't be able to move for humans. So let's hope for the apocalypse before then, huh, folks? Now, if a situation ever occurs in this island where humans find it hard to come across particular commodities and they can no longer feed their 36 children, eventually they will come looking for your stuff. Pushed into a corner of desperation, they will look anywhere to feed themselves. Maybe gangs will form, religious gangs, ideological gangs, ex-army members, ex-police members, friends. Survival is in numbers. Our friend the wolf has taught us that. So eventually this will become a statistical and numbers game. More on that particular discussion in a later video, my friends. So here they come, knocking on your door, wanting your stuff. And guess what? We don't live in the rootin' tootin' US of A. Which means no guns. Nope, your average British Joe does not own a firearm. Which means those people who do own a firearm, farmers, gangsters and the like, will immediately rule the roost. Poor you, my friend. And when they do eventually knock on your door, and they will, and they come for your stuff, there's nothing you can do about it. Not one damn thing. So how do we alleviate this particular burden, my friend? We dig, and we dig at a number of locations. Come with me now and I'll give you an example of what I've been up to the last couple of years. So here we have an example of one of the boxes that I've buried, one of 15 concerning dry foods, rices and things like that. I've just taken the gaffer tape off. Typically I would gaffer tape all around the sides and of course gaffer tape these holes here as well so no moisture can get inside of this thing. This is, as you can see, quite a depthy box, can hold a good amount of food. And again, just to reiterate, I will bury around about 15 of just this particular item. So this is just dry rices, things like that. And then you do the same with everything else to your heart's content, my friends. So let's just open this up and have a quick look. Okay, you shouldn't be in there. So this is just a outdoors meal, if you will. So as you can see, this isn't very exciting. This has been underground for about 2 years now. And I have made a mistake, I can see. These should be decanted. Because the box takes up more space, you see. Let's quickly do that now. I think a few more maybe like this as well, out in the woods. So look, I shall crack on with this. I don't want to bore you with this, but really, just lots and lots of pastas. Hell of a lot of spaghetti. Hell of a lot of pastas underneath there, as you can see. Just get as much stuff in as you can. Much rice and pasta, dry rice. And then cover that up. There's more space in here. I should have put more in there really. But again, you cover that up. Nice and tight. And again, just thoroughly gaffer tape around the sides. Make sure no moisture can get in. These air holes, definitely gaffer tape them. And then bury to your heart's content, my friends. Here we go. Somewhere in this little clearing is one of 50 very big bottles of water that I buried. a couple of years ago, you would not know that they are there, would you? No way. Box, gaffer, dig, bury. Box, gaffer, dig, bury. Over and over with all of your commodities. Now, as I told you, this is one of many boxes. How do I find the boxes? I can't make a physical map because if somebody finds that, I'll be in trouble. No, my friends, I use my mind palace. A system created for remembering locations and anything you want. But again, we shall talk about this in a later video. It is a lovely psychological abode for the want-to-be survivalist. I bury local, I bury far, and I also keep a stash at my headquarters just in case my paranoia isn't proven. So I have 3 options for sustenance and revival, all at completely different locations. So if an ill-tempered farmer with his red-of-neck friends smash down my door demanding the items that I have in my house, I can give them to them freely, knowing that I have other items stashed locally and far away. This will appease them, and once they think that they've got all of my gear, they will leave me and my family alone. There's no point in trying to fight if you don't have a weapon or a gun or a trap system. You have to use your brain in these situations. And again, copy and paste this method with other items of importance, especially medicines, things that you will need if the S hits the F. Water purifiers, tech, whatever. Wrap it all in a plastic bag, put it in a plastic box, gaffer it to death, and forget about it. So there you go, dear viewer. If the S ever hits the F, consider burying your stuff. I shall see you in the next video, and don't forget, my friends, beware the humans.